Well, I would just tell everyone just this, all those up in the gallery, everybody. I'm probably going to need your prayers to get through this because we have had something happen in the small but great state of West Virginia that absolutely is tragic beyond belief. I mean, look at these two young, beautiful people. We've lost Sarah, haven't we? And Andrew is just clinging for his life. West Virginia is really hurting, really hurting. Our National Guard is really hurting. But nowhere close, nowhere possible close to how these families are really hurting. So in every single way, I ask for your prayers. Just think of the call that came right before Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving of all times of the year. Think about that call. Think about basically the senseless attack on America. But think about that call to these families and how bad really is. You see, in my little state of West Virginia, I just tell you this, the people are proud, the people are smart, the people are craftsmen, they're good people, they're loving people, they're neighbors. They're absolutely a people that are appreciative of all. It is amazing just how deeply appreciative they are when somebody does something that helps them in any way. I got to tell you this real quick. I had brown hair at one time and was really skinny. And I grew up in a little town of Beckley, West Virginia. I used to ride my bike absolutely from where we lived on a little dirt road, a little Red Dog road at the time, and Red Dog is something that they just make out of, coal piles that become slate and just got burnt, and they build a great road. But with all that being said, I'd ride my bike 8 miles across town to Little League practice. You see, I lived in Mayberry. That's all there is to it. I think about our National Guard. There's story after story. I was able to be the governor of the great state of West Virginia for 8 years, and I worked hand in hand with them. It was unbelievable what General Hoyer and General Crane and all the great people of the National Guard, they're phenomenal beyond all possible comparison. That's why Sarah and Andrew wanted to be guardsmen. Absolutely, they're unflat believable. I've been right in the middle of the flood, and my family happens to own the Greenbrier Hotel, and it's a little place in West Virginia. But with all that being said, with the terrible flood that happened in 2016, we hunted bodies on the golf courses and found 3 bodies on the golf courses, and we hunted for 6 weeks for a little 14-year-old girl, Michaela Phillips, and we found her 5 miles downstream 6 weeks later. I've been with the National Guard. I've seen every single part of the National Guard and just how great, and I mean great, these people are. I think, Joe, just at this time, please keep your focus on these families. Andrew is clinging to life and showing signs of goodness towards maybe coming through this. But life will be really, really tough, won't it? And Sarah, 20 years old, beautiful beyond belief, and gone. And why? Why? Why on earth? Why? Many of you may say this, they say, well, we don't agree with what the president's done. And I would say to you just this. I would say to you, how many body bags do we have to have in our cities to do something? What was he trying to do? What does he continue to try to do? He's trying every way in the world to give us Mayberry back to us, to give us what we all deserve in every single way. He's trying with all in him. My little town of Beckley, West Virginia, now has turned into, in many ways, not a great place from the standpoint of crime. If you ask Jim Justice this, if you said to Jim Justice, well, I tell you what we've got 3 Canadian mounted police that can come to Beckley, West Virginia and can really make a difference. They can really help. Who would turn that down? Who would say, no, we don't want to do that? No, we don't want to do that because that's going to infringe on somebody or whatever it may be. Do you not realize every day that goes by, it gets worse? We got to do something. I would say, if this isn't the answer, then you fix it. Because we want to be Mayberry. We deserve to be Mayberry. Last thing I'd say is just this: America, please listen to me and listen now. What in the world's happened to us? What in the world has happened to us? Is the next thing you don't have enough deadbolts or locks on your front door of your house or your back door? Are we going to absolutely lock our bedrooms when we go to bed at night? Because we'll put locks on that too. America, something's really wrong. And we got to really do something about it. From the standpoint of Congress, are we dysfunctional? You're dadgum right in a lot of ways. I haven't been here very long, but I see absolutely the food fight going on all the time and the respect level almost non-existent. That's bad. We should absolutely respect one another, and we should look at each other's views and opinions and honor them. And we don't. And vote after vote after vote after vote, 51-49. It's not good. It's not good, America. And it's not a game. You see, at the end of the rainbow, on every single thing we do here, there's a name. Today, the name or names are Sarah and Andrew. In America, please, let's not gloss over. Let's absolutely let them have the opportunity to be a change of who we are. Think about what they've given. Think about how many are hurting. Absolutely, first and foremost, again, I ask for your prayers for these great, great, great young people and their unbelievable families. God bless each and every one of them. And God bless this great nation. And let's do something about it. Absolutely, let's let them change America. Don't forget them. Don't forget them no matter what you do. Don't ever forget them. Mr. President, I yield.